Good morning and thank you for joining us on Frhstv. I'm Anthony Mitchell.
And I'm Emerson Bush. And Anthony, there are a lot of events going on in the school.
Yeah, lots of sports matchups today, also lots of club meetings coming up. But for now, can you please rise for the pledge to our flag? The Pay It Forward Club is sponsoring the Golden Apple Award. This is an award given to a high school teacher by students. To nominate a teacher, pick up a nomination form from the front office or in room 115. Nomination forms are due back to Mrs. Stallnaker no later than Friday, May 16th. The nominees will be voted on by Pay It Forward Club members. The winner will be announced sometime during the week of May 19th. Take some time to nominate a teacher and let them know you appreciate them. There will be a Pay It Forward Club meeting today during QRT-B in room 115. Please sign up in flex time if you plan on attending.
The Oakmont Country Club is currently hiring students to work during the U.S. Open from June 9th to the 15th. If you are interested, please use the QR code to find out more details. Attention seniors, if you have received any scholarships you would like included in the graduation program, please email Mrs. Courtnage at kcourtnage@frsdk12.org. The deadline to submit is Friday, May 23rd. The Equal Grounds Cafe is still open during AP testing, during periods 2 and 3. You can still get all of your favorite drinks and snacks right outside of the library. Stop by for some new features for the month of May.
Seniors, your future is here. All seniors may visit their freshman English teacher to pick up their Letter to My Future Self. If you had Mr. Miller for freshman English, please see Dr. Guffey in room 216 to obtain your letter. The Writing Lab is available today in room 226 with Mrs. Babel. If you need specific help on an assignment, you can email the teacher listed to set up an appointment. The Math Help Desk is available on Thursday in room 240 with Miss Barefoot. Monday was Cinco de Mayo. Our own Tyler Pippon recently talked to several of our Spanish teachers about the history of the day.
Being Mexican and also a Spanish teacher here at Franklin Regional, I'm sure you have a lot of info on Cinco de Mayo. Can you give me some examples of what a traditional Cinco de Mayo celebration looks like in Mexican culture, and also how can we as Americans embrace it in a respectful way?
Well, first of all, Mexicans don't celebrate the Cinco de Mayo only in one city, which is Puebla, where they won the battle against the French. The Cinco de Mayo is more about the defeat of a mighty army at the time, which was the French.
Okay.
What happens is why it's celebrated in Cinco de Mayo is because they want to integrate the culture. However, Cinco de Mayo has evolved in the United States as margaritas.
Since you're also a Spanish teacher here at Franklin Regional, did you do anything interesting to show the importance of Cinco de Mayo yesterday?
Before I answer this, Tyler, I have a question for you. What do you know about Cinco de Mayo?
More than you, senor.
More than me?
Yes.
So, no, I do not do anything special for Cinco de Mayo because many people think that Cinco de Mayo is the Independence Day in Mexico. And actually, it's not that at all. So it's not really as an important day in Mexico as many people think. So it became Americanized and very popular here in the United States. So we think that Cinco de Mayo is this big thing because we're just a bunch of gringos living in the United States. However, we do not do anything special, and I try to tell the kids that it's not as big of a deal as many people make it out to be.
Okay, so we as Americans kind of make it more important than it actually
We made it a
is.
day special for us, which is very typical of us Americans.
So talking to some of our Spanish-speaking teachers here at Franklin Regional, we've realized that Cinco de Mayo is not the celebration we think it is. It's more of an Americanized holiday that only a small portion of Mexico actually celebrates. So next year, when Cinco de Mayo comes around, just remember that you are probably doing more of the celebrating than the average person in Mexico. Thank you. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Tyler. Attention gamers. The FR Esports team is looking for members for next year's team. If you play Valorant, Overwatch 2, or Rocket League, the FR Esports team needs you. There will be an informational meeting on Wednesday, May 14th in room 119 during all 3 QRTs. Anyone interested in joining the esports team for the fall season, including returning members, should plan to attend one of the 3 QRT periods. Please see Mr. Sunny or Mr. Boggs with any questions. Now let's check out the sports with Josh.
Thanks, Emerson. The boys lacrosse team closed out the regular section yesterday with a win over Seton LaSalle. Grant Novotny led the team with 2 goals. The final score was 5-2. The unified track team had an awesome meet yesterday. They defeated Penn Hills and Plum. The athletes ran in the rain, but that didn't stop them. The long jumpers had some great jumps, and the runners won almost every race. Congratulations to them. The boys volleyball lost last night in 3 sets in their final home game of the inaugural season against Armstrong. In sports matchups for today, the softball team will travel to Mount Pleasant for a 4 p.m. game. The baseball team will play Penn Trafford at home starting at 3:30. The boys lacrosse team will take on Indiana at home starting at 6 p.m. And the girls lacrosse team will travel to Oakland Catholic for a 6 p.m. game. Good luck to all of our athletes.
Thanks, Josh, for that sports update.
Thank you for joining us and have a great rest of your day.